and welcome back to another video where today I'm going to show you all a very quick and effective drill. And just like you guys saw in the intro, this drill will work on all the aspects like fast feet, close control and tight space dribbling, just to name a few. Before we actually dive in, this is what the drill looks like, and in a few moments we'll just go into the setup and take it from there. The setup on how you would want to perform the drill is actually pretty easy. You take a few cones somewhere around 10 to 15 and just drop them on the ground, each being a feet or so apart. It's your wish as to how far you want to set the cones depending on your skill level and ball control. Once you're done setting up, just enter the minefield and dribble past all the cones using whatever moves you have in your arsenal, making sure not to hit the cones on your way. You will notice that eventually this drill will work on your dribbling, reaction time and close control among other aspects. All you have to do is just weave in and out of the cone mine. You may not notice this at first, but this drill is pretty effective even though it looks simple. It works on multiple aspects of the game when it comes to dribbling, and it's easy enough that you can set it up and even do it at home. I have the part at the end where you can set up the drill at home, so stick around till the end if you want to know how you can do it at home also. Next, we shall go over a few progressions on how you can vary this exercise to make it harder for you so you can progress and improve ahead. To make it challenging, you can resort to using just one feet at a time. So throughout the whole obstacle course, if you want to call it that, you just use one feet to dribble and completely ignore a second. An important tip is to stay on your toes at all times. This is because staying on your toes helps you cut past the cones and turn around the cones much easier than you are when you're flat-footed. In the next clip, you can see me using only my weaker left foot, and as you can see, I am getting pretty slow, so it does get pretty challenging when you're using only one feet at a time. Another way to challenge yourself is to simply bring the cones closer to each other. As you'll notice, your speed will drastically reduce and it will be tough navigating the cone mine obstacle course. You will require very good close control and tight space dribbling to perform the drill in this manner. Now if you go over and compare these clips to the ones in the previous segment of the video, you will notice that I am a lot slower in this part. This is because I've actually brought the cones closer, and you can see that you will need very delicate touches so that you do not hit the cones on your way. Like I mentioned before, you can even do this drill at home, which is why I prefer this drill, due to the fact that it's so simple and yet so effective. All you have to do is just lay a few cones in the same manner, according to the space you have in your room, and you should be good to go. Even if you have no cones, you can literally use any household object to get the job done. As you can see here, to demonstrate, I just used the most random objects I could find, like my earphones, my wallet, a comb, a water bottle, and even a face mask. And that should wrap this video up. Guys, comment down below what you feel about the drill. Let me know if you have tried it and whether you liked it or not. Also, it would mean a lot if you subscribe to the channel so you don't miss out on any future updates or awesome drills.